instructional videos on textbook page 181. Two linear functions are shown below. Which function has the greater rate of change? So for function A with our graph, we're going to pick out our 2 points that we can read clearly. And we're going to make our triangle. And we set up our fraction as rise over run. So we had to rise 2 and we had to run 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So here, our slope, the rate of change, is 1. For function B, we're finding our pattern in our table. 0, 2, 4, 6 is a pattern of plus 2. On the other side, 0, 3, 6, 9 is a pattern of plus 3. We set up our fraction y over x, 3 divided by 2, and 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. And so our slope is 1.5, or the rate of change is 1.5. So which function has the greater rate of change? Function B is greater. 1.5 is greater than 1. Your functions are shown below. Which function has the greater initial value? The initial value is the b value at the back of our equation, y equals mx plus b. Our b value is what starts at 0. In function A in the table, 0 is paired up with positive 4. And in our function B set, our b value at the back of the equation is positive 3. 4 is greater than 3. So our answer is function A has the greater initial value. Tell whether each function is linear or nonlinear. For a linear table, we're finding our pattern. So here we have a constant pattern, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. On the other side, we have a changing pattern, plus 1, plus 3, plus 5. Because one side is constant and one side is changing, this is a non-linear table. For function B, because it's a graph, linear means a straight line. That graph is going in a straight line, so it is considered linear. Again, the word linear means straight line. For function A, that is not a straight line, that is a curved line, so that would be a non-linear graph. For function B, if the equation is written in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, it is a linear function. In that equation, my slope value is 1, that would be a 1x, and my b value is a plus 0, so it can be written in slope-intercept form, meaning it is a linear equation. Determine whether each function is linear or nonlinear from this graph. Again, the word linear means straight line. Function 1 is a straight line pattern, so it is linear, whereas function 2 is a curved line, so it is considered nonlinear. 11. Justin opens a savings account with $4. He saves $2 each week. Does a linear function or a nonlinear function represent this situation? So for number 11, finding the patterns in the table, our first pattern is a constant pattern, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, and 4 plus 1. Going across the bottom, it is also a constant pattern, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 2, 12 plus 2. Because we have a constant rate of change, a constant pattern, a constant slope, it is considered a linear table. The function y equals 4x plus 3 describes player A's scores in a game of trivia, where x is the number of questions answered correctly and y is the score. The function represented in the table shows player B's scores. What do the rates of change tell you about how each player earns points? So for player A, we have the equation y equals 4x plus 3. Our slope, or the rate of change, is the mx piece, so that would be the 4, meaning he gets 4 points per question. If we solve our table, the correct answers are going up in a pattern of +1. Our score is going up in a pattern of +1. And so we can divide our values. 1 divided by 1 is 1. They get 1 point per question. So when answering, what does the rate of change tell you about how each player earns points? Player A earns more.